Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on my Neverfull from Louis Vuitton. I've had this bag for 5 years now, so I just wanted to do an update for you guys, pros and cons, talk about the bag, all that fun stuff. So if you're wondering or are wanting to purchase this bag, you want to know like the full details on it, then just keep on watching. So before we get started, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Scotto. I like to do videos on luxury unboxings, luxury hauls, luxury reviews, all things luxury. So if you're in that kind of thing, then please consider to hit that subscribe button and also the bell notification button so you're notified every time that I upload a new video, which is Mondays and Thursdays. But for the time being, while this world is going crazy, I'm going to be posting Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to give you guys an extra bonus video for the week to distract you guys and distract myself because I love doing this. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before we get into the pros and cons of this bag, I just wanted to talk about the bag, what kind I have and all that. So the one that I have is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size. These bags come in 3 sizes. There's a PM, which is tiny, and the MM, which is the middle size, and the GM, which is like ginormous. This was the very first designer handbag I ever bought for myself. And I cannot believe I got this 5 years ago. So yeah, I got the one in the monogram canvas. They also come in a bunch of different colors, but also the leathers that you could get the monogram, which is this one. They have a damier ben, which is the brown checkered, and then the damier azur, which is the white checkered. So I just wanted like a classic bag, just something that I can always have in my collection. So I went for also the beige classic interior color. And I honestly love this bag. I just don't use it for every day. I use it mostly for traveling because when I was getting into luxury, I don't know what kind of bag person I was. I don't know if I like totes or crossbody or shoulder bags. I had no idea. So I just went for a classic piece. But now that I've been into luxury for quite some time now, I'm literally a crossbody girl. All day, every day. I just love being hands-free. I love going out and just being able, you know, to shop, to do my thing and not worry about my bag getting in the way or anything like that. When I was first getting into luxury, I was totally obsessed with this bag, and it is so special to me because it was my first designer bag I ever bought for myself with my own money. I love knowing that I earned that luxury item, that I worked hard for it, and I put my money towards it, and I saved up for it, and I bought it. It's just that satisfaction feeling of succeeding, being successful, reaching my goal, all that good stuff. So that is why I bought this bag, and nowadays it's everywhere. Everyone has this bag, and that's totally fine. It's just a lovely bag. It's so classic, never goes out of style. It's so versatile. You can dress it up, you could dress it down, you could wear it to work. Okay, now I'm going to tell you the dimensions of the bag. So I have notes, that's why I'm looking down. So the length of the bag is 12.6 by 11.4 is the height, and the width of the bag is 6.7. So this bag is one big tote bag. So the inside of it is hollow. It's just a big hole, and then there's like a little pocket right here that you could put stuff in. Also, when you buy the bag, it comes with a little pouch like this. This is my mom's pouch. She's using my pouch for this bag, but it's the same thing. It's just the different canvas. So when you purchase the bag, it comes with this piece, and I love that. You can use this in so many different ways. If you want to just be hands-free that day, you want to be quick and easy, you can just wear this as a wristlet. You can actually take this wristlet off and hook it on the inside of the bag, which I'll show you in a bit. But this is amazing. I do have a video on how many ways you can use this bag, so go check that out. When you open this little pouch, it has whatever the color is the inside of your bag is the color of the inside of this little pouch. So my mom has the one with the red interior, and then it has this little pocket in the back, and I just love how roomy this is. And yeah, I just think it's really good that they added this when you buy the bag. It's like a 2-in-1 deal. So to get inside of the bag, like I said before, I have the beige interior. It's just this one big hole right here, and there's this pocket like I showed you before, and then on the sides right here on one side there's this little D-ring where you can put your keys so they don't get lost. To close the bag, there's these little hook thing right here, and that is how you close the bag, like that, if you don't want it to be opened. And then on the sides of the bag there's these little pull tabs that you can actually cinch the bag. Looks like this little tab that you push all the way on the top, and it just cinches the bag to make it look smaller, and it gives it a different look to it. So you could also do that. I know when I was using the GM I had to do it with that bag because it's ginormous, but it is a gorgeous bag. So the bag is all this canvas leather, and even on the bottom it has no feet or anything, it's just the canvas. Here's the other side. And the trimming and the straps are the vachetta, and also these strings are vachetta as well. Vachetta, people call it so many different ways. And honestly, mine are in pretty good condition still after 5 years. And the only thing that you could see its wear is how it it has that very caramel color to it. It looks like it's aged a lot, which I really personally like. I like when bags give that little deep tone. It looks vintage and I really like it. Now I'm going to get into the pros and cons of this bag. Number one pro for this bag is that it fits a lot of stuff. Hence the name Neverfull. It is really never full. You can fit so much in here, and yeah, it's great for traveling. It's great for a daily basis if you wanted to bring it to work, or if you have a lot of stuff with you, you could fit everything in here. So that is my number one pro. Second pro is that this leather, the monogram canvas leather, is so durable. So I've had this bag for 5 years like I mentioned, and it still looks brand new. Even though I brought this everywhere when I first got it and my mom has been using it, the canvas on this bag is so durable, strong. There's no marks or anything on this bag at all, even on the bottom of the bag, because when I first got this bag I was babying it, but eventually I didn't baby it. To literally use this bag every single day when I first got it, it is still in pretty good condition, and also that my mom used it every day, it's literally in perfect condition. So I love that about this bag. The third pro for this bag is that these straps right here are so strong. So I would literally stuff this bag, especially when I went to Europe 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? I think, yeah, it was 2 years ago. I brought everything in this bag. I literally stuffed it to the brim. I had water bottles, I had snacks, I had a blanket in here, I had just all my things that I would normally put in my purse, I had in this bag. If you're gonna pay a lot of money for a bag, you're gonna want to have your straps be strong, especially for this bag, and you want to carry everything in there. I mean, it's good to have, you know, good quality straps. My fourth pro of this bag is that this bag is so classic. So this will never ever go out of style. You can always wear it. You could dress it up, you could dress it down, and it's just a classic Louis Vuitton bag. You can never go wrong with this bag. So I love the fact that even though everyone has it, it's still a classic piece from Louis Vuitton that they always will have in their collection, and it will never go out of style. My fifth pro for this bag is that it does come with this little pouch when you buy the bag. At the time when I bought it, the bag costed around $1,200, and now it costs around $1,400. So at the time, this bag, when you got this pouch, I mean, it wasn't a bad deal for what you were getting. So I feel like the price back then was really good for this bag, because you're getting like a 2-in-1 bag if you really think about it, because you can use this pouch in so many different ways. This could be a little clutch if you wanted it to be, to carry all your stuff in here. And it's just, I think it was a great price point at the time that you're getting the bag and the pouch for one price. Okay, so my cons for this bag is the reason why I haven't used it and I gave it to my mom to use is because the straps are too short for me. When I put it on, they fall off my shoulder, and that's a really big pet peeve of mine. When I have a bag, I don't like when the shoulders are like falling off. They like ended up falling off every time that I wore it, and it was just really annoying me because I would be out and I would have to literally pick up my straps all the time when they were falling. So yeah, that is the reason why I don't use it anymore. My second con to this bag is that it doesn't have a zipper. So it is a little, I do get a little paranoid if I'm going out in like a crowd and someone can stick their hand in here and take something of mine, or it's just these two little this little clasp right here. I feel like, is it gonna protect the bag from someone stealing something from me? Because when you're wearing the bag, this whole side right here is open, and in the back you can't see it at all. You can't feel anything if someone were to stick their hand in there. My third con for this bag is that the bag itself is like a giant hole, so it's easy to lose things in your bag, if that makes sense. But I just don't particularly like how your things can get messy in a bag. I'm a very organized person when it comes to my handbags. I like everything to have a place. I know that you could get like an insert for the bag and you can be more organized and not lose things within the bag. I just wanted to mention it. I'm also mentioning and suggestion, if you were to get this bag, to think about getting a organizer so it is more organized. My fourth con for this bag is that when you are putting a ton of stuff in here, it does get heavy. The straps are really good because it is made to hold the bag as heavy as you pack it. But on the other hand, it gets really heavy. So when I was going into Europe, for example, like I said, it stuffed everything in this bag, but on my shoulder it was killing me because it was getting so heavy. So that is something to consider if you have shoulder problems or if you have back problems. Don't stuff the bag if you have this bag. The next con for this bag is a con, but it's a 50-50. It's a pro and it's a con. So the bag, like I mentioned before, it has vachetta on it. So the vachetta isn't treated leather like the damier band vachetta. It is treated, so it is water resistant and waterproof. But for these bags that doesn't have the treated vachetta, it is not water resistant. So if you are out and it starts raining, this bag is gonna get watermarks on it. But on the other hand, this is the pro, is that once your bag starts to age more, the watermarks kind of like blend in with the vachetta, so you can't really see them anymore. Like I'm looking at my bag right now and I can't really see like watermarks anymore as much as I used to when I first got the bag. I remember using it one day and it just started raining out of nowhere and I got watermarks on this bag and I was literally freaking out. But over time, now that I had the bag for 5 years, you can't see the watermarks at all. I'm gonna try to give you guys a close-up of the bag. So it does blend in with the vachetta aging. Still see it, it just gives it that like really nice vintage look, which I really like, depending if you like it or not. But I personally like that vintage kind of look on my bags. So I mean, it's a 50-50 con. If you don't like that, maybe it's something you consider, that if you don't want the monogram canvas with the untreated leather, or it can help you if you want the damier band, which is the treated leather. So that bag is literally worry free. You can bring it in the rain and it won't get any marks on the canvas and on the leather. So something to think about. So my fifth con for this bag is that if you have the beige interior, or if you want to buy the beige interior, to be careful because the inside of the bag can get really dirty really quick. Even though you aren't that like messy kind of person, when you put your things over time, I don't know, it just somehow gets dirty. So just be aware of that. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it definitely will get dirty on the bottom of the bag. So if you want to get the beige color, maybe think about getting an organizer so the interior of the bag over time doesn't get dirty. I mean, mine is not terribly dirty, but it is dirty. It's not like that beige color when I first got it. So that is another con of mine. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions, any video suggestions, leave them down in the comments. And please go follow me on Instagram. I will leave my account name on the screen somewhere. Go follow me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night wherever you're in the world, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!